Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you guys have a great day and great night, great week, and hope you guys are all doing very well and healthy. Now, today I'm gonna show you how to cook a vegetable curry Chinese style. I've learned it when I was in Hong Kong, when I was an overseas Filipino in Hong Kong before I came here in the United States. So I will show you what I'm gonna use. Normally I have already the curries, coconut curry sauce on the jar, but at this time I haven't been to the Oriental market or the Filipino store because of the COVID. So now I'm gonna show you how to cook a vegetable curry from the scratch. And this is gonna be a low sodium diabetic dish, and also for good for best dish for high blood pressure and also with the heart disease. So low salt, low fat, low fat, and all veggies. All right. First, the vegetables I'm gonna make today, gonna cook, is of course the very first vegetable or ingredients when you make a curry is potatoes. I already cut them into small cubes. I cut it smaller because it's all vegetables. It's not. This is not with meat, so I have to cut the potatoes into small cubes so that it will be cooked easier or quicker. So potatoes, yellow squash, bok choy, pechay in Tagalog, bok choy. My husband wants some mushroom. You can put any vegetable you want, okay? Any kind of vegetables of your choice. So, mushroom, now of course, and then the main spices or ingredients if you make a curry is, don't forget the ginger. It's very important. Vegetables or meat, you should have a vegetable. You should have ginger. Onion. Garlic. Minced garlic. You can use cloves, but since this is a lot of work and I can't stand that long because of my chronic pain, so I use minced garlic. Of course, our curry. I'm not sure if this is mild or spicy, but I have to check. There is now a mild curry powder that you can buy it here in the store here in America. So I got the organic one. It's up to you. It's your choice of curry powder you want to get. It's either the organic or non-organic. It doesn't matter. But it would be better if you get organic curry powder. And I'm gonna use 2 cans of coconut milk. And you want the curry to be creamy. It tastes better. So you add water if you want to, but normally I don't really add water because the vegetables contains water themselves, so or itself, especially the squash and the bok choy. And of course my salt substitute, garlic powder and onion powder. And I also gonna put, I love using this chopped onion, chopped dried onion. There you go. If I need to put if it's not gonna be enough taste of the garlic powder and onion powder, I might put a little teaspoon or a teaspoon of soy sauce instead of salt, okay? Because salt is very, very high, and this salt is a sodium, so you wanted to eliminate that salt as much as you possibly can. Because my husband, the reason why I'm doing this, and I changed, and his doctor changed his diet for the diabetic low sodium, is because a few months ago he get really ill because of the fluid that build in his lungs and below his heart, and they found out that it's because he's consuming a lot of sodium every day, too much sodium, and it build up some fluid in his lungs. So the best thing you can do to prevent that is a healthy diet, especially low sodium. Having a fluid in that build up in your heart or in your lungs or even in your liver is very, very, very dangerous. So before that happened to you guys, you have to do something now through eating healthy. So let's start the cooking now. And of course, my olive oil. Just a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna put probably two tablespoons because there's a lot. So now, guys, let's start the cooking. And I'll show you how I cook the vegetable curry. So now let's turn into our stove. There. Alright, now, there you go. Let's put the oil. I already heat it up, so that's 2 tablespoons. Because we also need to watch for what do you call this? The cholesterol. So just small amount. Alright, now I'm gonna put some, you don't want your garlic to get burned. So I'm gonna put normally I put the garlic first in the pan, but at this time I will put the onion first. Let's put the onion. Alright, it's on the high heat right now. So onion. There we go. Put the onion and saute the onion first. There we go. There. And of course, we need our spatula, or whatever you call this. And saute it. Now it gets the heat is too high, so I put it in a medium high. Now it's starting to cook. Now let's put our garlic. I cannot put, my husband like garlic and onion, garlic and ginger. Good source of a lot of health benefits. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, guys. So I put more than a tablespoon of garlic. Now let's saute it. Alright, it's there. Now I gonna turn back on to high heat, because next if we're gonna put the ginger. Alright, saute it until it's little cooked. It's halfway cooked. There you go. So, there you go, guys. Let's just cook that for now. Then we'll prepare everything. I'm opening the coconut milk right now, so it's gonna be ready when it's time to put all the ingredients. When we put all the vegetables. But first we're gonna need to cook the. Sorry, guys. We have to cook the potatoes first. Now it's ready to put the potatoes and cook it. Put the potatoes. There you go. So there. That. Alright, let it cook first. Now let's open our coconut milk. There we go. While that is cooking. So, this is really, really good. It's a very good dish. My husband loves my curry so much. He always asks me to cook. But it's a lot of work. But you know what? It's okay. What important is, one, it's healthy. Second, it's a home cook. And third, most important is that the person you're serving that food that you cook likes it. And I'm very, very, very happy that my husband loves my cooking. He always appreciates it and thanks me for cooking for him, even though I have a chronic nerve pain, and I cannot stand that long, but I have to do it. I want him to live longer and healthier. So that's done. Now let's go back to our cooking. There. So, sorry guys. Alright, now alright. We want the potatoes to cook first. So let's put a little water. I got a little glass here. So I put just one glass to see. Because you don't want to put too much water at one time. You don't want that to be, you don't want the vegetable, especially vegetable curry, you don't want that to be very, very, or too watery. You don't want it too watery. So let's see, that's gonna cook for a while. And, well, I'm gonna put a little bit more, half. There you go. Well, that's just cooking and boiling. There. Let's see. Well, I cooked, I think, yeah, last night I cooked some peanut bath, vegetable stew, Filipino vegetable stew. But American way, because you can't get everything that you wanted to put for the peanut bit, so I just put whatever I can get here. Not like in the Philippines, you can get bitter melon. Bitter melon is one of the hard vegetable that you can get it here. Only Asians grow it. So just gonna put this in the container. So this is the most popular dish for Filipinos, peanut bath, vegetable stew. And, the vegetables we put are main ingredients are eggplant, okra, bitter melon, peppers. Some people put long green beans, butternut squash, or any kind of a squash of your choice. So there you go. I got some dish to eat for few meals. I miss this Filipino vegetables too. This peanut bed. It's really it's healthier too because it's all vegetables. I didn't put meat. I didn't get meat, so this is vegetarian. I use fish sauce, so I can't say if it's vegan. It's vegetarian. Little fish sauce. That's the main, what do you call this, ingredients that you need to put. The fish sauce or anchovy paste, whatever you call it. Bagoong from Tagalog, Filipino language. There you go. I have that. And I'll put it in the microwave for now. Because it's already 3:28 when we haven't eaten. My husband went to bed late last night too, so he is still sleeping. But I want to cook the vegetable curry now because he requested that already. It's been few weeks ago and I haven't had a chance to cook it. Let's see how it's not ready yet. So that, let it cook first, and let me wash the lid. So I will put the lid. It will be quicker to cook for the potatoes. I should have, you can boil it first. You can boil the potatoes first while you are preparing the other ingredients. You make the vegetable or any kind of curry, but I just like to do it on my own way. So I've learned all of this kind of dishes and cooking when I worked in Hong Kong. And when I got here in America, I had an opportunity or a chance to, I'm not gonna put the lid. I have a chance to experiment things like cooking. You're just gonna try everything, whatever you can try and experiment in cooking. And another way you can, let's see, you can make your own recipe, you know. That's how people started their own recipe, through their own experiment of cooking. And they just put it on paper so people can copy it or have a guide. So let's put back the lid. Oh, I'm thirsty. It's a lot of work, but you know what? It's worth it. Especially my husband loves it. That's more important. It makes me happy. That's helps me to that's an encouragement for me to cook more often for him. So while that is going on, I like to prepare my lunch or lunch dinner. It's already 3:32 p.m. here in California, USA, and it's November 2nd in the afternoon. So I'm just gonna try to heat some of my food. Oops. Let it do. There's, here we go. There. No. Let's check it again. Because you want to check it if it's, oh, it's soft. It's a little soft now, so in just few minutes maybe we can now put the mushroom. Yeah. I'll put the mushroom as well now. It's a little soft. So put the mushroom. Oh, my husband loves mushrooms so much. Let's see. Let's put some more water. Let's put some more water. One more little glass of water. Oh my God, I haven't put any spices, but it's already tastes so good in the potatoes. I'm loving it. Alright. Let's wash off the stuff that I used so that it will not stick in the, don't need to keep wash dishes in the sink as much as possible. But a lot of times I can't help it if I can't stand that long, I can't sit too long. So, but with this, I'm doing vlogging now. I think I really need to get a chair for me to sit while I'm cooking. Alright, my husband gonna love this, so I think I need to cook some rice later. There we go. I only ate bread with peanut butter earlier and a coffee. I had some coffee and that's it. So I need to eat my lunch dinner. Alright. I gotta cook some rice, guys. I'm out. So, alright, let's see. Cook some rice so my husband can have rice with the curry later when it's done. Alright. rice. I'm reheating my rice on the stove. Alright, let's see. Let's check it again. It's a bit soft now. It's cooking. I'm gonna cook some rice. Oh, I forgot I need to cook some rice. Let's see. Better. See. We're gonna cook some rice. I'm doing a multitasking here. But it's alright. It's good to have something to do. There you go. Let's cook my rice. There, plug it in. There. Now let's gonna put the lid. Now the rice cooker is on. Now let's check the potatoes and mushroom. Let's see if it's okay now to put some of the other vegetables. Not quite yet. Let's cook a little bit more longer. This is kind of like a fried rice now. I'm really hungry. I need my meds. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I just need to put some of this stew. Wow. I'm really hungry. I can tell how hungry I am. It's hot. Alright. Oh, looks good. Yep, we need to think about our health because as we get older, our body changes. We need to take care of it because our body is God's temple. It's temple of the Spirit. So let's keep checking. I think we can start putting some of the spices now, like the curry and the other ingredients. Still a little bit hard, not too soft yet. It's not but it's getting in there. Now I can start putting some more of the spices. Now, with all these spices like the garlic powder and just I love estimations, okay? I don't really measure stuff. So you can start with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, but I'm gonna put a little bit more now. So, like I said, I like to estimate everything. Garlic powder, onion powder, 1 teaspoon. And of course, even though I already have a fresh garlic, fresh onion, I still like putting the onion, dried onion, chopped dried onion, okay? Let's see.